Welcome to the Just Being Petty show. I am A.W. Petty, your host. So, look, I believe that it's two people responsible for us having a criminal in the White House and for this country being in a constitutional crisis. One is Mitch McConnell, and the other is Justice Roberts. And also, it's a group of people out there that are responsible too. The independents and some Democrats who voted for Trump, who listened to his nonsense about Joe Biden being sleepy, being in his basement, not being smart. All of that was projection. That was him. He's the one that falls asleep. He's the one that reads at a fourth grade level. He's the one that's not that bright. But you guys fell for it. You guys fell for it. But I digress and I go back to the topic of here. So when it comes to Mitch McConnell pulled a fast one. At the end of Barack Obama's term, he had a chance to nominate Merrick Garland. That was in 2016 after Scalia died. What Mitch McConnell did was he said, oh no, this is the end of the term. We should vote on it. We're going to vote on a new Supreme Court justice when we get a new president. That's what he said. It had never been done before. That was in 2016. So fast forward to 2020, the end of Trump's term. Ginsburg dies. So he rushes Amy Coney Amy Coney Barrett for confirmation and for a vote. So what Mitch McConnell does is he doesn't worry about what he did in 16. He don't even care about it. He came up with some excuse. Oh yeah, but it was different. We have the House. We have the presidency and the Senate, so it's different. No, it's no different. You're a crooked, evil old man. And you're a dirty POS for doing that. You're dirty. So he does that in 20. He gets Coney Barrett in. And the same thing happened in 16 because Scalia died. So that's why they were trying to put it in. But McConnell just said, we're not going to do it in 16, but he does it in 20 because he's an evil, dirty man. So then, let me go back to 17. So 17, what he does is he removes the 60 vote filibuster threshold. So now you don't need 60, you just need a majority. That's how Gorsuch got in. So now Gorsuch is in. So now you have a 6-3. What happens with a 6-3 majority in the Supreme Court? You overturn Roe Wade. You overturn Roe Wade as soon as you have that 6-3. Because it wouldn't have happened with Ginsburg. And I believe Mitch McConnell knew that. And that's why when I see him up there struggling and he's staring and he can't speak, good for you, because you're an evil person. You get what you get. And I don't have any sympathy for you people. And here's the other thing. Democrats better learn how to play this game because they're going to continue to play it. They played you guys because you guys, with Merrick Garland, you waited for 2 years after Biden was in office to push a criminal case against him, and he ran it out. Then he got immunity, and then he got reelected. So you guys look like fools, total fools. So when it comes to, and let me go back. So then he packed the lower court, and he put crooks in there, but one thing that they do is they put young judges in there that'll be in there for years. So I think he got Eileen Cannon on there, and she's a crook. This guy was caught red-handed with these documents, and she dismissed it. So they're all crooks on the Republican side. And again, like I said, now that made it, with what McConnell did, it made it 6-3. Roe v. Wade was overturned. So here we go. So with immunity, you have two: absolute immunity and presumptive immunity. Now, now each of them have a different meaning in terms of law. But my opinion is, I don't think it matters because he's doing whatever he wants to do. He's doing whatever he wants to do. It doesn't matter. He's He's breaking the emoluments clause where he's getting money from foreign countries. He's selling coins to people so they can come in and sit with him and or whatever the case may be. You know, he's buying people and he's selling these coins. So he's breaking all type of laws, all type of laws. And the last thing that he's doing is he's allowed to use the DOJ for his personal law firm. He cannot be charged with anything dealing with the DOJ. Period. So they've allowed this guy to do whatever he wants to do. And here's the kicker for me. Roberts, a couple times this year, I believe, complained about how it's dangerous what Trump is saying. F you, Roberts. Nobody wants to hear your whining and crying because you are the one who gave him immunity, along with your other crooked five conservative judges. You guys are the reason that happened. So nobody wants to hear that crying and whining about, it's dangerous. That talk is dangerous. You knew who he was when you gave him immunity. So nobody wants to hear that nonsense. Save it. Keep it for yourself. So anyway, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. And also check out the full episode 4 video on YouTube. And also check out episodes 1 through 3. They're posted on YouTube as well. So I will see you guys up the road.